to another edition of Up Close and Personal. I'm Theresa Gilleard. Our goal is to introduce you to business professionals in the Parrish area so that when you go to make a decision of a service or a product, that you can be well informed. We are with Todd Anderson today, and he's a member of Parrish Professionals from the very beginning, and also representing his company, Parrish Marketing and Design. Todd started this company in 2008 after operating under the name Howling Wolf Design previously. He is owner and lead designer for this company and is business partner with his wife Nadine. She's a mathematician and a middle school teacher. Parrish Marketing and Design is a graphic design firm which creates business logos and brandings for new businesses. All print materials, business cards, brochures, and yes, even websites. They also perform services like social marketing and search engine optimization. And we are so happy to be with you, Todd, today. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy calendar.
Thanks.
So let's get up close and personal and learn a little bit more about Todd Anderson. How long have you lived in Parrish?
We have lived in Parrish since 2004. We built this house and moved to Parrish to expand our family.
And I can see by being here in your home that you have certainly done that, and what a great job in a nice place. Tell us a little bit about your family.
I have two stepdaughters, 20 and 17, a son from a previous marriage who's 16, and Nadine and I have an 8-year-old, Aaliyah, who all live here with us.
And also there's pets in the family, I understand.
We have two schnauzers too.
Yes, yes. Tell us a little bit about what made you become an artist.
I was always an artist. In school, that was my thing. My mother's best friend was an artist who took me and her children to the museum every day during summer break, as long as I could remember. So we were always sketching paintings and
that's an impression.
Yes.
Yeah, no pun intended.
Exactly, you know. And then my father had a print shop, which is why we came to Florida. I was his artist all through high school, and I've stayed in the business.
So it was just like a destiny.
Yeah.
Almost. It was preset that you would do that. What community service and projects are you involved in, or groups are you involved in the Parrish community or surrounding areas?
I have just finished up my second tour as being on the planning committee for the Parrish Chili Cook-Off. Years number 1 and 2,
awesome.
It's growing.
Yes.
We own the website, parrishflorida.com, which is, we try to keep that functioning as a public service type website, and just whatever we can do for the community, you know.
Now, to back up on parrishflorida.com, tell us the little scenario that got that actually started.
We actually had the story on the front of the website. When we moved here in June of '04, we decided to go out to dinner, and I said, I want to eat locally. So we looked up restaurants, Parrish, Florida, and we got lists from Sarasota and Tampa and one in St. Pete. Not a single restaurant was listed, even though we knew there were restaurants here.
Right.
So we decided our first page that we did was a list of restaurants in Parrish, Florida. So
we are certainly glad you're here, because the restaurant section is very healthy now. A lot of restaurants.
Growing, constantly growing.
Yep. Well, we thank you for starting that information and making it available to us. What degrees do you have that you bring to the table to your firm?
Well, along with 20 years experience as a graphic artist in the newspaper business, after I left my dad's print shop, I went back to school and got a bachelor's degree in web design and minor in marketing, and I'm currently working on my master's.
So you're just a full-time life student.
Yes, I'm trying to major in deferment.
That's awesome. Explain to us, is a website really important to a business? I mean, does every business need to have one?
In this day and age, your website is important as your business card. It's very often your first contact with new clients. When they're looking for somebody with your services, they may find you listed online, but they're going to click to see your website before they call you, most of the time. You
Absolutely.
know, so it's important to have that online presence. It's like handing somebody your business card before you even meet them.
Absolutely. Very, very good point. Explain to us a little bit the social marketing.
Social marketing is just about as important as having a website. That's your Facebook, which grew.
Speaks for
yeah,
itself.
yeah, speaks for itself. Everybody is trying to emulate Facebook. Google has their own version, Google Plus.
Right.
MySpace is dwindling, but it's still there.
Right.
There's other things like Yelp and Urban Spoon, and just basically Urban Spoon was for restaurants, but now it's expanding, as is Yelp and Merchant Circle, just for any business. So anybody can review your business online and say what they think.
Right.
And anyone can read those reviews. So part of what we do is try to make sure that if there is a bad review, we tell you, we try to contact the people, and we jump in and try to do more or less reputation management.
Well, it goes back to, in the beginning, before the electronic age, if you have a complaint, tell me.
Right.
If you have a compliment, tell others.
And people tend to not do that.
Right.
People want to be anonymous.
Yes.
So they are emboldened to leave bad reviews online.
But they're only anonymous on the bad reviews.
Yes.
If they have something nice to say,
Exactly.
the name is really there with middle initial. Explain to us search engine optimization. How important is that, and why do we need it?
Search engine optimization is how your website is ranked or found online.
Okay.
You could have the nicest, fanciest website with all the bells and whistles, and nobody could see it if it doesn't have the right coding.
Wow.
There are certain ways to put coding in your text, in your pictures, in the unseen portions of your website that the search engines like Yahoo and Google can see.
Right.
And if they can't see it, they ignore your website, so you don't come up in searches. And part of our service is that we know how to do that. We know how to fix that. Sometimes people will have a website up for years, and they'll call me and say, I've never had a call. And I can go in there and fix it for them, and suddenly, they're on page 1 or 2 of Google in a search, and, so we take care of it.
They should just go hand in hand, because, you make that investment into a website, you need the exposure. You need to know,
Right. Not all web designers know to do that.
Awesome. So see, the education and the, lifetime student pays off, doesn't it? One more thing. Tell us how you're connected or involved with Parrish Village News, our local newspaper here.
In 2007, we were approached by the publishers of the Parrish Village News, which basically is the civic association.
Right.
Rather than have their own website, since our website was getting so many hits from Parrish, they said, could you just post the Village News on your website? So we have an archive of every issue of the Village News going back into, I think, June of 2007. When they send it to the publisher, they send it to us as well, and we convert it digitally to what we can post online.
Sure.
And it's searchable.
Right. I've gone on there and I've seen some things, and just for reference material also, the articles or even Parrish history, anything you want, pertaining to something that's, happened before, you want to, check on again, it's there, and that's awesome. And also with Parrish Village News, tying in the Parrish professionals to the whole thing, there's a monthly article in there for them too, and we're spotlighting, and that's what brought us to you, is to spotlight you and your business. And again, we are just so thankful for the time that you've given us. What I'd like to do is give you this opportunity to let people know how can they contact you.
Our website is parrish-design.com, parrish-design. Our number's on the website. It's 941-504-5518. We do anything from print brokering to web design to logo design, anything that can promote your business.
That is awesome. And once again, thank you for watching Up Close and Personal. Could you be next? Yes. Please contact Jackie Felix. We are available on parrishprofessionals.org. Thank you.